Yo, yo, what's happening? YouTube, what's good? What's happening? Hope y'all can hear me properly. Yeah, is that it? Yeah, okay. You guys can probably hear me. That's dope. Okay, cool. Let me fix that lighting for you so you know what's good. And then excuse me, we're gonna set up over here on TikTok. 3 tips. I'm just typing over here. Give me a second. But let me know how your day is going when you join. I can see that one person that did join, so all right. Okay, cool. All right, let's get it on. Okay, we're rolling. We got this. What's up, people? What's happening? Happy Friday. Happy Flex Friday. In honor of Flex Friday, I'm not wearing a shirt today, as you can see. I'm just joking. I just dead ass don't feel like wearing a shirt, so that's what I'm gonna do because I can do what I want. Let's break it down. 3 back training tips to help you get that turtle shell back. To get those wings out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna break it down. 3 very simple tips that I use every single back day, in which I train twice a week. That I'm gonna be sharing with you. Terry's like, give me your energy because I'm about to violate my legs. RIP Terry, kill that motherfucking shit. CEO, the CEO, you know what I'm talking about. Undisclosed. Let's get that pressure, baby. You know what's up. Come on now. Let's fucking eat. All right. Even though you're doing legs, I'm gonna talk about back. And so honestly, you could probably implement some of these things, a few of these things into your leg training if you like. But of course, you and your coach know what you're doing. So just kill your shit. All right. If you want to listen to me on this live and just kill it while you're listening to me, that's okay too. Okay. So without wasting any time, I'm going to pin this chat over here. Okay. No, I can't do that. So I'm just going to say this. And then people on Instagram are going to hop in on that. Boom. And also let me know how your day's going, Terry. You know it's good. Let me know how your day's going, bruh. Okay. Boom. All right. So I'm going to actually start recording the podcast very shortly. Just going to wait for a couple of people to join in and, hang out, moss for a little bit because it's Friday. Let's like, why not? Let's just chill, yo. Let's just chill for a little bit. Okay. We'll do like another minute and then one on the dot. We're going to dive into this real quick. You feel me? Homie says one paper cut and it's over. I appreciate you, Braden. You know what's up. Actually, I'm on the chubbier side now. I'm like 9 to 12-ish pounds up from stage weight, but yeah, we're still mildly lean, bruh. Appreciate you. Braden Lock 8 on TikTok. Happy holidays to you too, homegirl. I see you. What is up? What's good? All right. So without wasting any time, I'm going to dive into the podcast. And essentially what we do in the podcast, or what I do in the Natural Nomad podcast, is I'll like explain the tips. I'll talk my chat. Matt's going to chat, whatever. And then at the end, I'm going to reply to your comments and your questions, your concerns or whatever, after I'm done recording the podcast. Okay. And I'm going to signal you guys and let you know when the podcast starts, when I do that little countdown. And then when that countdown is done, I'm going to be in my zone. I'm going to talk my talk. And then, we get to actually chat a little bit after, hear a little bit about your questions, concerns, if you have anything that you want to add or anything that you want to talk about. Okay. So now that that's out the way, we're going to break it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. What's up, people? Welcome to the Natural Nomad podcast, where we keep it real about how we feel and what we deal with in life. Disclaimer: I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Not because I want to be mean, but because I fucking respect you. So if you tune in and decide to give me the time out of your life that you know you'll never get back, the very least I can do for you is keep it a stack. Now that that's out the way, let's chat with IFBB Pro Matt Butale. All right, yo, let's get raw. What's good, chest bras, chest broads, whatever you identify as, it doesn't matter. Let's break it down here today. Let's talk about 3 back training tips, 3 tips to help you get that turtle shell, those eagle wings. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching the live stream, you can see like your boy's shredded right now. But I want to basically tell you what I do on each and every single leg day. All right. Not leg day. I said leg day because my boy's training legs and I read that and it just went into my brain. But back day. And honestly, you could apply some of these things to your leg day, or any other muscle group that you train. But we're going to talk about back specifically today and how to actually grow those fucking lats. Okay. So, short and sweet, 3 easy tips. Again, information without implementation, guys and girls, is fucking noise. So, if you're sitting here and you're listening to this, just make sure that you're actually going to take away one thing and incorporate it into your training routine if you wish to grow your fucking lats. All right. So, without wasting any time, we're going to dive into it. So, tip number one, the number one, not the number one in order, but tip number one, the first thing that I'm going to bring up when it comes to growing your lats is switching the grips mid set or just switching the grips in general. And what am I talking about when I say switch the grips? I'm speaking of, okay, so basically, the V bar, the wide bar, and there are other bars, so many different bars, like even the back widow, which the flex wheeler, the bodybuilder created. Again, grips, different styles of grips that you can use to attach to cables. Okay. What I do when I train, I'll actually just lay it out here. I usually do 6 sets of a vertical lat pull down, and every set I'll change the grip to target a different part of my lats. Okay. So, like, for example, the first set will be wide grip. Okay. And I'll keep it heavy. Okay. So, wide grip, bang out 12 reps, and then with like 15 to 20 seconds rest, short rests, I'd go into a grip where it's a little bit closer in. Okay, so I'd swap that out. And guys and girls, yes, I literally hog 3 different types of grips whenever I train my back, especially on the vertical cable rows or vertical pull downs. So then the second one would be like a medium grip where my hands aren't too wide. They're like halfway in of close grip and wide grip. And then I would bang out, between 12 to 15 reps there. And then I'll go to the close grip, the V bar, which I'm sure you guys and girls are familiar with. And then bang out 15 reps there. And then I'd go right back to the wide grip, medium grip again, and then the close grip. Okay. But the thing is, I'm focusing on a different part of my lat every single set that I change my grip. So it's not like I'm just doing like 6 sets straight of wide grip or 6 sets straight of medium grip or 6 sets straight of close grip. Like, that's not what it is. I'm always making sure that I either tweak my form a little bit, tweak the angle, where I'm sitting, and of course I keep my rector spinae like flexed, right? So I can really feel the lat insertion as I pull, right? And this is like the vertical cable row. Okay, so that's one thing. Switch the grips mid set or get used to switching the each and every single set. Keep that in mind. Okay, so the second thing I want to bring up to you guys is something that the intermittent slash advanced lifter would know a lot about and like probably already implement. Terry, I already know you know this. Um, Progressive resistance. Utilize progressive resistance. So, what is progressive resistance? Essentially, it's manipulating volume. Okay, so you can either lift really heavy for less weight or for less reps, or you can lift really light for more reps. Progressive resistance enables you to use the best of both worlds by switching the weight that you're lifting and also switching the amount of reps that you're doing in response to that. So, for example, out of those 6 sets that I just mentioned for the vertical cable rows, the first set would be the heaviest for me. Okay, say I'll start on like 200. Okay, 200 and I'll get 12 reps. The second set I'll go down to 180. Then I'll do 15 reps. 60. Everything stays at 20 reps. Okay, so after that 160, it goes to 140, still 20 reps. Then after that, it goes to 120, 20 reps, and then the hundreds for 20 reps, right? Again, staying with a high rep range and changing the amount of weight that I'm lifting, changing the amount of reps that I'm doing, while also changing the grips, which implements the first thing that I mentioned here, which is switching the grips and allowing it to target different areas of lats. Um, Matt on the metaverse, right? So that's essentially what it is, right? I always switch the grips every single set, and I always utilize progressive resistance, right? So I want you guys and girls to just get out of the fashion of like just doing 10 sets of the same fucking weight or 10 sets of the same grip, right? You got to learn how to target different portions and areas of your lats while utilizing progressive resistance and utilizing different grips. Does that make sense? Okay. Also, as the weight gets lighter, it doesn't mean you just lift faster. I lift typically more controlled and, more focused and more slow. I change the tempo as the weight gets lighter. obviously the speed of the tempo that I'm lifting the weight, right? And the reason why is because I can get a better mind muscle connection with lighter weight and lifting it slower. And the reps stay high again between 12 to 20. And once I pass my third working set, it goes to 20 and it stays at 20 as the weight gets lighter, but the tempo gets slower. So I can feel the weight more. Also, I want you guys to practice holds at the end of your sets. All right. So once you hit that, like when the weight gets to a point where it's extremely light, I want you guys and girls to actually learn how to utilize 4 or 5 second holds, even 10-second holds on your last sets, on your last reps. So you can really, really feel your lats like engaging, right? And that's going to help you build those monstrous ass fucking eagle wing, angel wing, turtle fucking shell lats. All right. So these are things that I use, believe me. Okay. These are tips that I actually use myself. And that's why I'm telling them to you. And also I tell them to my clients as well. All right. So just for a recap on the second tip, stop doing 10 sets of the same fucking weight. Change the tempo as the weight gets lighter. Practice holds on your finishing sets, isometric holds, that is, and stay between 12 to 20 reps utilizing progressive resistance as you decrease the weight. Okay. So decrease the weight every set and increase the reps every set. Cool? Capiche? Make sense? Dope. All right, so now let's jump into the third topic, the final topic, the final tip I'll say when it comes to um, building those like beautiful lats. Not in any particular order. The third thing I'll say is you want to make sure you're rowing in all three directions: vertically, pronated and supinated, medial, pronated and supinated, and lower, pronated and supinated. So essentially you're not leaving any room to miss any target angle when you're lifting, because again you're hitting every single layer or you're checking every single box, put it that way. Like just to make it a little bit simpler for you guys, when I do my shoulders, I understand that the shoulder has one specific area. I'm not just hitting the shoulders themselves. I isolate the anterior, I isolate the medial, and I isolate the anterior or the posterior, and I do different movements like a frontal raise, a lateral raise, and reverse pec deck or reverse flies to target each and every single head on my shoulder. I carry that same mentality when I train my back. Okay. I like to feel it towards my spine, like the inner portion. And then I like to go wide grip for width on the outer portion. And then for general thickness, I stay in the middle as well. Right. That's why I switch the grips. And the same thing goes for the move spine. Like your lower back is flexed and tensed as you lift. So make sure your lower back is flexed and tensed as you lift so that you can actually feel lat insertions being squeezed as you do your reps. Make sense? So those are some quick, easy tips to grow bigger backs. You do know what I'm saying? Some back training tips that I want you guys and girls to implement. Again, don't forget to implement at least one thing from this podcast. Remember that information without implementation is just fucking noise. Okay, so if you laugh, cried, got any value, motivation, or inspiration from this podcast, share it out to one friend that you know will enjoy it too or gain value from it. Of course, shameless plug. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, MATT space BUTALE, to see how I live my life as part of the Natural Nomad Academy. Feel free to DM me and I'll see if you'll be a good fit. Of course, everybody does go through a qualification. I don't just work with anybody, I only work with serious motherfuckers. So you know what it is. All right. It's been nice chatting. I hope you like what today's topic was about. IFBB Pro Matt signing out. Boom. All right. So the podcast is recorded. Done. All right. If you have any questions, guys and girls, you can ask them to me now and I'll reply to you. I'm just going to chill here for like a little bit. What time is it now? I'll chill here for like 3 minutes. At 1:15 EST, I'm going to hop out. Brittany made it. What's good? I see you, Brittany. I see you. You literally just made it as I finished the podcast. She's like, super late. It's all good. It's all good. You know the replays exist. Yeah, all right. You're good. You know what's up. You know what's up. I'm just gonna look at some comments here. TikTok is quiet today. What do we see here? On Instagram. Shout out to everybody that joined. Holy. Okay. Yo, Matt on the metaverse. I'm on the metaverse, of course, bro. You, bro. Flex is like, yo, link me your number when you're done so we can do a session. Hell yeah, bro. We got to get a session in, man. That'd be fucking dope. That'd be dope. I think I already DM'd you about that. I want to do that. We got to do that, bro. How was your day, Brittany? Let me know. How was your day going? Gonna chill here for a couple of minutes. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah, yo. But yeah, I think you're gonna have to watch the replay. But it's all good. It's all good. I want to join that session too. I see you, dog. I see you, bruh. I see you. So I don't think anybody's got any questions here. So I think I'm gonna hop out and enjoy the rest of my Friday. Yo, I forgot to tell you guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas Eve if you do celebrate it. And if you don't, just enjoy your damn self. Spend some time with your family if you got time off of work. Just chill out, max, and relax, and do all the things that make you feel good. All right. You know what it is, people. Okay, that's it. That's all. Hope you guys have the best fucking Friday of your life and the sickest fucking weekend. All right, don't slack. It's still Full Send Friday. Don't sleep. Just because I didn't make this titled Full Send Friday doesn't mean it's not Full Send Friday. All right, so give it your all, no matter fucking what. I'm gonna be here back again on Monday. You already know what it is. Monday to Friday, we going live, baby. All right, all right, all right. Peace and love, y'all. We out.